Welcome to the MVP.
It's the MVPODCAST.
Yeah, we back again to give you the podcast that only we can give you. What it do, what's happening.
You already know the vibes. Y'all see what it is, baby. I am in flight mode. I'm a flight risk. Nigga, where's my passport? You know what I'm talking about? They didn't issue a nigga bail, but I'm going to bail out. You feel me? It's time to go, nigga. It's time to go.
Yeah. Man, we up here getting it in literally right before the boy get on the plane to come back over here. You know what I'm talking about? So this one might not be as long as we normally do because he got to make sure he catch a plane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got to check in. Got to check in. Can't be playing no games, baby. You know what I'm saying? Can't play no games.
Yeah, man. You want to tell the people about your week, man, before? I mean,
well, shit, ain't no week yet. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah, you ain't lying. It's the beginning.
Today has arrived. I mean, by the time that they see this, I'll already be stateside. But you know, it is what it is. As y'all see, man, I'm ready to go. Niggas don't know how ready to go I am, man. I'm ready to fucking go, bro. You know what I'm talking about? R-E-D, nigga, ready to go. So, I ain't packing shit, but a carry-on. Like I travel light, backpack, and then a 4-wheel carry-on, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's for the Xbox. But then I was also thinking, are there Xboxes at the crib? Because I'm about to leave this bitch here, and that'll you know what I'm saying, lighten the load for a nigga.
There might be, but I don't shoot. I don't want to lie to you. Get all the way out here. There ain't no Xbox.
I'll just bring it with a nigga. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, they got some out here. I just didn't buy one beforehand, obviously, because I'm on a different shift. So, but yeah, man, I am literally, my suitcase is right here on the floor. Y'all can't see it because the way that my camera is set up is holding up real nice right now. It don't have a stand. It don't have a base. So I have shit propped up in front of it. The light would close and shit like that. So I'm not going to touch this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But my case is right there on the floor. I got about 5 sweatpants. That's it, nigga. Everything else ready at the crib, man. I got sneakers, got shoes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm going to wear my slides or my Crocs. But I'm telling you now, I'm about to be the most uncoordinated, anything nigga that we ever seen. You know, back in the day, people, like, if you wore Adidas, you had to have all Adidas on. I'm about to have on Puma sneakers, a Nike shirt, and an Adidas track jacket. The only thing saving grace right now is I'm gonna have American Eagle sweats. You know what I'm talking about? And some regular plain black socks. But if I wear my slides, them bitches is Under Armour. I might just set trip the whole trip. And wish a nigga would say something to me, man. Wish a nigga would say something to me, nigga. You ain't an international player like me, like myself. Matter of fact, these next things got international nigga. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all niggas ain't got the biometric. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas don't even know what that is. Some of you niggas ain't even got this bad boy. I don't know why I'm talking to you. Why I'm even talking to you. You know what I'm saying?
We need to encourage the people, man. Make sure you get you a passport, man.
I need y'all to go places this year. Don't worry about my stamps and shit. You know what I'm talking about? The boy book, I've been places, y'all. I've been around the world and now, yeah. I can play you. Hey, I don't know and I don't know why. You know what I'm talking about? So I encourage everybody to get a passport. Just go some damn where. You know what I'm saying? Go somewhere. Even if you take a cruise, you need a passport. Go on a cruise. Go somewhere. See the world, man. It's bigger than just your radius of comfortability. Your boy Book is still talking about, fuck, had I known this, y'all. Kevin Hart is actually coming out to Egypt in February to do a show. If I knew that, my black ass wouldn't be coming home right now in January. I'd have detoured. I would have went from Kuwait to Egypt to the house. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. It's going to be another experience that I'll probably get to see them. I'm glad that they're actually coming out this way. So I'm going to see if I can do some things, man. I'm still talking about going to Rome. I want to go to Greece. I want to go to the motherland. You know what I'm saying? I want to go see the homie. You know what I'm saying? I want to go down there.
The homie ain't there no more. They been gone.
Well, the home is there, though. The home is there. So yeah, man. I'm just ready, man. I'm ready, dog. You know what I'm saying? I got some good stuff happening at work for me. Maybe not for everybody else, but for me, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? I'm all smiles, and nigga couldn't fuck with me, dog. Yeah. What up, Mooch?
What's happening with you, G?
And maintain it, man.
We just giving, you know what I'm saying, the intros, you know what I'm talking about, you know, book ready, he ready, you know what I'm saying?
You know, people, y'all ain't got this type. Y'all know how I got the light that is corded, but it's cordless, really, like it can go with or without the battery, you know, being plugged into the wall. I showed y'all that before. Okay, I feel like a Kuma right now. I don't even care what you about to say, Franz. These balls around my neck right now gonna have me right on the plane, nigga. You heard?
I ain't never even seen that before. I ain't seen that one.
Yeah, brother. Nigga, it's nice. Woo. Because I be pricking my neck all the time, man. They said no, this will get you right. So even if I do happen to slightly do it, I put this bad boy in, work that kink out, man. You know what I'm saying? Save myself $100 from going to see, you know, a massage, you know, a masseuse or something like that. So it's about to get that work today, baby. It's working now.
Shout out to Book with the balls around his neck. G.
What's up now?
What's good though, man? How you been? We know it's early in the week, man. But
yeah, I'm chilling, man. Like I said, just chilling at the house, man. You know what I'm saying? Just waiting for the call. So
that's what's happening. That's what's happening, man. Yo, I got a job interview tomorrow, man. It's still at the PO, man. It's another position in there. We're gonna see what it's about, man. I don't really know. I definitely would be happy if we get it, but it ain't like I'm mad at my job now. So it's kind of like just a little bonus thing. It's like, hey, if I get it, good. If not, then we're just gonna keep on rolling. But you know what I'm saying? Just by the time this comes out, I already had the interview, and hopefully I have some news by next week.
Good luck on that, brother. You know the word. You know how it is.
Yeah, but other than that, ain't nothing else been going on, man. Physical therapy, like I've been doing, and that's it. What you think about book?
Yo, I kind of vaguely talk. People, what do y'all fly like when y'all need snacks to fly in the air? Like y'all domestic for the most part, but you know I know even domestic travelers tend to pack a bag or some snacks. You know what I'm saying? I'm international, so the plane ride is a lot longer for me. I didn't really have much options, so these are the two snack packs that I got. Okay, I gotta find the camera. There it is. There you go, camera. This is toasted corn, chili and lime, right? And then I got chili and lime peanuts. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I got them because they look flavorful, but I don't really know. I really got them because it's a resealable bag, and you know, that's about it. But I didn't. Have y'all ever had chili and lime, like anything, like to really know like how it's supposed to taste?
I'm not a big chili fan. No.
I mean, I know P. She be like those chili and lime, sunflower seeds and stuff like that. But I don't mess with it though.
Yeah, man. You just bought some bullshit, man.
I might eat the peanuts. Corn is, you know, corn don't digest people. Y'all know people who eat corn know that don't sit well in your
maybe the roasted
digestive tract.
corn will, man. Maybe like that. Maybe it will.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like corn nuts to be honest.
That's what it sounds like.
It looked good though, man. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, to the bag it goes.
Maybe you should add some barbecue flavor or something like that, man.
They ain't had none. They only had that. They only had that.
I mean, shoot, that's a long flight. I usually get all my shit in the airport. I don't usually bring nothing in there because I don't want the hassle or whatever.
I ain't got options like that.
You got a long ass flight, nigga. You shoot. Yeah, dog, you need to get some more. Them 2 bags ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be asleep for the most part, man. I'm gonna, you know, knock one back. You know what I'm saying?
Don't open them corn nuts in there, man. That shit gonna have the plane stinking, man. Keep that shit sealed up. You hear me? Eat them peanuts. You don't eat that chili. Had a whole plane smell like.
I mean, I think regardless, like both of them chili lime, so they know where it's gonna be coming from.
Yeah,
I was gonna upgrade to business. They sent me a promotion. It's like extra $700 from Frankfurt to Austin. That's my longest leg. It's like 12, 13 hours. I was going to, but then I looked at how premium economy was looking, and it was empty still for the most part. Well, the front row was empty, in the middle section, 3 seats, and the back row, and then the 2 seats behind me were empty. However, some motherfucker chose to take the aisle seat next to me as opposed to taking the aisle seat in the empty row. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
It's not my plane, but when you got options, why would you
got
just
a middle seat?
No, there's on Lufthansa, there's only 2.
Okay.
2 on the wings. Yeah.
You want to talk to somebody, you hear me? You want to hold your hand?
I'm gonna wait. No, when I get on the plane, I like to look around. You know what I'm saying? I like to look around. So, you know what I'm saying? And plus, I took the window seat because I get tired of niggas tapping me on my shoulder. Hey, man, can I go to the back? Nigga.
Yeah.
I was whole sleep. You know what I'm saying? And then, the people with the cart just disrespectful. The flight attendants just be bumping into me. I'd be like, bitch, wow, really?
Yeah, I was going to ask you, though, how your legs do. Because I know even for me, just in the, last time we flew, like my legs, and I wasn't even on the flight for like an hour or so. You know what I'm saying? Maybe an hour. And my knee was just like, and I had, I had an aisle seat and everything, but still, like you said, like, the flight attendants, they won't worry about it. She was bumping into me and stuff like that. But if I couldn't have put the leg with the screw in it out, like, man, look.
You got to get the exit row.
Huh? Yeah, that's what I got.
Get the exit row. Who did you fly with?
I think we flew with, I think P got points with, I think it was United or American, one of them. I'm not sure.
Get the exit row. They always longer. It's always bigger space right there. Okay. That's what I always get. If I don't get first, it's extra row because I can stretch my legs out.
Yeah. I mean, I was able to stretch it, but just not like, not like I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I was just wondering. I know he shares some knee problems.
I'm gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a real nigga, bro. I got a whole brace over here. I will throw that hoe on and use a walking cane. Oh my God, sir. Do you want a wheelchair? No, the doctor said I need to move, get the circulation. You know what I'm saying? I can walk gingerly for no damn reason. And guess what? When I get on the plane, sir, is that enough space for you? I'm gonna try to make it work. I don't want to be a hindrance to anybody or an inconvenience. No, sir, we could put you in business so you could really stretch your leg out. Really? You would do that for me? Yes, sir. We have space. Well, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. I've thought about it, but I didn't want to be that guy. But I might be that guy one time. Not this time, but one time. One time for sure.
I feel you.
Yeah, man.
Man, but shout out, man. Shout out, man. Can't wait, man. It's gonna be a good week, man. I can already feel it. Book coming in town. We got stuff going on. A good week ahead. All y'all that don't know, man, not next week, but the week after that, I'm gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying? Like Book just said, we gotta leave. We gotta do things. You know what I'm saying? I'm going on another cruise, man. Boy, going out there on the water. Shoot. Matter of fact, Kim, let me tell y'all this real quick. Kim is going on a cruise next week and then doubling back going on another cruise.
Back to back?
Yeah, man. Her sister, she was going on a cruise next week, and the people that was going with her backed out. So it's beyond the time where you can get any refund. So they was like, forget it.
Okay.
They said, long as you pay the transfer fee, you can just take it.
Yeah.
Transfer fee, $150. You don't think we paid that as fast as? So Kim got a whole cruise for $150. You know what I'm talking about? So
that's good.
Out of there.
They got more seats?
Nah, they ain't got no more.
I'll take a $150 cruise, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you.
I would have went my damn self, but I got all these therapy appointments and stuff like that. My thing is already booked up, so I'm not going. Her, Serena going, her sister and her sister other friend is going out there. They gonna have a good time. And then the next following week, she come out there with me, and we going again. You know what I'm saying? So
that's
gonna be a good time. Good time.
It's so sad.
Make sure, man, like Book said, man, get y'all passport, man, go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Do something. See the world, man. Just like we talked about last week, man. Appreciate life. Life is short, man. People dying, having heart attacks, just dropping dead everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But hey, make sure you
at
live
least
your life
leave your
before it's
state.
over.
At least leave your state.
Yeah.
You know, just leave your state at minimum. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? Go to Chattanooga. Who cares? Go somewhere.
Yeah, I was gonna talk on that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and not
Shout
trying
out
to
to Tennessee, man.
not trying to count nobody pockets or anything like that, but some of our audience
Yeah.
might not be able to travel in the fashion that y'all are referring to. So a bus, or, you know, like Dwayne said, or even just your city, like get outside of where you're staying at, like just leave, you know. It will, you know, broaden your horizons. So yeah, just do that, you know, and then start, you know, planning for cruises and, you know, passport stamps and so on and so forth. So start small and then so.
Mm-hmm. I was watching some people, and they got like a little travel vlog and stuff like that. And they talked about how they are able to do what they do, and they said they prioritize what they like the most. You know what I'm saying? They said they still work. It may seem like they don't work because they on vacation a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they work.
Yep.
They don't. They didn't go. They's like, maybe we don't get the new Jordans right now because we rather go on a vacation. You know what I'm saying? We put that aside, do vacation stuff, and that's what they do. They prioritize what they want. They love going out. They love going to see the world. So they prioritizing that. They're not just going to buy stuff. They said we ain't got the newest cars, we ain't got the newest shit, but it's good enough for us. But we get to do what we want to. They living basically on a cruise. Shit, if you think about it, they got every month they out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So prioritize what you want, man. I mean, and if y'all ain't never been nowhere, at least do it once. See if that's what you like. I can almost guarantee.
Just don't wait.
Fall in love with.
Don't wait until it's too late. You know, like don't be the woulda, coulda, shoulda, wish I hadda. You know what I mean? Like kind of like you said, formulate a plan. It don't have to be that you fly all the way across the world. You can start small. Don't go big. You know what I mean? But you know, so my bad. Heard something moving. I'm in the apartment. I know ain't nothing up in
behind you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I'm going on vacation. Whoever in here, you can stay here while I'm gone. But you know, just start small, man. You don't have to be extravagant. You know, just build your way up. You know what I mean? Like I know everybody sees these. Hell, even I see these exotic, you know, places of you know, and destinations across the world, and you know, I mean, shit, I would like to go too, but sometimes that ain't in my budget. You know what I mean? Can I stretch myself thin? Yeah, I could, but why? You know what I mean? I don't even swim like that, so I don't even know why water excites me. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Like that shit just looks so peaceful and tranquil. And it's just one of those type things, man. So, you know, I'm just closer since I work abroad. I'm closer to these other, you know, destinations that I'm speaking of. You know, I'm not flying from the States, going to Africa, Greece, Egypt, Switzerland, and all these other Rome. That's one of the places I'm going to fucking Rome. So if I don't touch none of these other places, no other continent, I'm going to Rome. You better believe it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna order a suit off Amazon, the Russell Crowe Gladiator. I don't know. I might do I might get one for Spartacus. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm telling you, bro, I'm going in there full. Yeah, nigga, it's lit. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna turn you right around too.
Hey, man, you gotta play the part, bro. When in Rome, as they say. So
they're gonna lock you up, book.
Yeah, for real.
Man, don't do that, man. I'm a tourist. Hey, tourist, man. Tourist. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to have a good time, man. You know, I've kind of just I haven't taken full advantage of the benefits bestowed upon me by actually having this job. You know, hell, if I could spend the amount of money that I spent in a fun adventure room, I probably could have traveled the world 2-3 times by now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, hey, man.
Facts. All facts.
just want to open up my eyes to something different. You know what I'm saying?
You spent enough money. You could have been on camera with her. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, nigga, y'all, hey, starting OnlyFans.
Hey, shout out, man.
Yeah, so yeah, man, just let's just have some fun, man. 2023 is the start of a new year. This isn't mid-year planning. Like, you could start to devise a scheme now, not like an illegal scheme, but you can come up, start brainstorming. You know what I mean? Try to target, maybe say $50 per check. You see what I'm saying? And just go from there. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be extravagant, like I said, but by the time at the end of the year, if that's your goal to go somewhere, you know, there it is.
Absolutely.
So, hey, man, I just want everybody to, enjoy life as it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And take advantage of it while we're here. So, like we said last week, like Franz just reiterated, appreciate life, man. By any means, by all means. You see what I'm saying? Within means. So,
yeah, for sure.
Yo, G, you got any G spot? That's fine. That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Man.
Try
to get up to speed, man. Try to get up to speed.
Nah, you good. Shout out to DeMar Hamlin, man. He recovering. Yes. I think they said he going home too.
Oh, really? Okay.
To go home. So shout out to him, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That hurt my spirit. I think it hurt all our spirits, man, seeing that happen. And we glad to see he moving around. He talked to the team. The doctor said the first thing he said is, "Who won the game?" You know what I'm saying? They said the doctor told him you did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You won. Yeah. The boy pushed through. He kept on fighting, man. So shout out to him.
Good shit, boy. Yes,
he
sir.
had a fundraiser. I don't know if y'all heard about that. He had a fundraiser. He was only trying to raise 2,500. That's all he was trying to raise. Like everybody saw his thing, and last time I seen it was up to $4 million. $4
million. You know wow.
So shout out to him, man. He said he woke up, he felt love from everybody, and thank God. That, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't another name that we was gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, because I wasn't in the mood for that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. Thank God for filling those prayers of the whole world, basically. You know what I'm saying? Reaching out.
He definitely did.
Yo, real quick before we get into what we've been promising for like 2 weeks, The Best Man, last chapter review. Greg, did you watch it?
I watched most of it. I ain't watch all of it.
Okay, that's fine. You watched most of it. That's good enough.
Yeah, I got to. I don't know how many episodes is it?
Yeah, I think about 8.
I think we on 4.
No, so. You ain't watched most of it.
That's half.
5 is most of it. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I watched half of it.
I can't remember. But one thing I wanted to talk about before we got into that, man. I put it in the group me the other day, and I kind of wanted to get y'all opinions. It was crazy to me. I was looking on stuff, and they said that Dana White, him and his wife had an altercation, and I didn't hear anything about the joint until it was like a random person said, "Why is nobody talking about Dana White slapping the mess out of his wife?" And I'm like, that's crazy to me. Because we heard a lot of stuff about people posting videos. I mean, not even posting a video, posting a promo for a video. We heard a lot of stuff about we seen other black people slap their wives in elevators, and they got suspended for life. And I don't hear the same kind of vitriol and the same kind of condemnation for Dana White, and I'm kind of confused about it. I saw the video. I don't know if y'all seen the video. His wife, they was in a club. His wife kind of slapped at him, and he slapped her twice. And from what I'm seeing, they talked about it on First Take, and they was like, "Well, nobody should be putting their hands on nobody." Is that the new bar? If a woman slap you, you can slap the shit out of her now? Is that the new bar? I mean, 2023, you touch me, I knock you out, and it's okay. I just kind of want to get y'all opinions on that, man. G Money, man. Let's start with you, though.
Man, I really don't per se like everything I've seen from Dana White. You know, beyond just even this most recent incident with him slapping his wife. Like, man, like I don't really rock with him, man. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying. But it shows now, you know, and not because my own opinion of what I've seen of him, but to put your hands on your wife and, you know, like it not be, you know, broadcast and, you know, in the tabloids and front page news. I mean, we know what it is, man. It's just white privilege, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, to be honest with you, you know, because if it was, I don't know. I mean, you know, I was just watching some on Will Smith with on all the smoke, man, and you know, like I say, how long did that go on? You know, and I was just
it's still going. They're still talking about it.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but the fact that Dana White being who he is and position that he holds as a white man, it gives him that out. You know, I mean, and it's just unfortunate. You know, it's time and time and time again. You know, but you know, I'm not surprised. So that's all I gotta say. I mean, you know, pray and hope, you know, him and his wife can work things out. But you know, if I see you, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not running to you. I'm not buying your stuff. Like I'm good. You know. So, yeah, do right by you. Do right by your fighters too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Look good.
Yep. I don't advocate for no type of domestic violence. I don't care who hit who 1st.
Mm-hmm.
That's just first and foremost. I think everybody is grown enough in a relationship to control themselves from putting hands on one another. And obviously we know why. Like Greg said, we know exactly why it didn't get more publicized.
It's
You know,
bullshit.
I don't
That's what
care.
it is.
Yeah, I don't care what the wife is talking about. Oh, well, I hit him first, and this has never happened before. And I don't think that the first time something like that will happen, and I'm not putting that on them, but it definitely ain't gonna be in the public eye. That's not gonna be the first time that it ever happened. That's more so y'all forgot where the fuck y'all was, and them cameras caught you.
Exactly.
So let's be real about that. You know, I actually like him. You know what I'm saying? I do. You know what I'm saying?
I say that again. Fuck Dana White.
But you know, I don't know, man. You know, to say we just want this, you know, please respect our family and our wishes as we try to navigate through these times and fuck all that, man. You shouldn't have did it. You don't want people to talk about nothing, don't do it. Bottom line. And that's the world that we live in. You know what I'm saying? It's just the time and age. So I don't feel no type of way. There ain't no sympathy for it. But again, like you said, it should have been more publicized. Because of course, hey man, you know, even Jay-Z had a bar, you know what I'm saying? Solange and that, like, bro, niggas be talking about us all the time. The Ray Rice, Quavo, and Saweetie, whatever you say her name. Like, come on, man. Niggas love to pick up a story or a tabloid headline and run with it when it's us. But when it's the
when it's the overseers,
not
when it's
surprised.
the organizers, ain't shit on front page news. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just not surprised.
Call a spade, man. Like it is what it is, and white people even know it, you know, and it ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but call a spade, you know what I'm saying? Accountability, you know, like, come on, man.
They got a prophet. He has a great saying. I think Bishop finessed 2 times. He said it's a problem when I do it. No, it's okay when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. And I think that goes with this. I'm not even talking about literally slapping your wife, but anything. You know what I'm saying? Anything across the board. It seems like we get front page news about it, and it's just
it's bullshit.
Shit under the rug and get it out of here. They got a UFC fight coming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
Okay.
Yeah, right?
I had saw something like a week ago, and I never like looked at it, like the list, and I'm not agreeing with this list of where they got people ranked. And did any of y'all see the 200 greatest singers of all time by Rolling Stones? The list.
Yes, we saw it. Well, I saw it.
I didn't. No, I didn't see it.
I'm gonna just say this because I'm looking for a specific person right now. They did not fall between 40 and 1. They wasn't in the top 40. They wasn't in the top 80. I'm in the top 120. You cannot tell me there's 120 motherfuckers better than this person. And I'm looking right now, and I am highly disgusted at this point in time because I shouldn't even have to be in the triple digits for this person. Actually, 2 people. I have not seen Alicia Keys in the top 40. I didn't see her in 80 through 41 either.
Wow.
I saw that they was the fans was protesting. Celine Dion wasn't on there.
No,
she didn't make the
they
list
got
at all.
Adele number 22. You talking about pure singers? Are we talking about singers? Or are we talking about record sales?
Who they got at 22?
Adele.
Adele can sing, but they're saying she's ranked number 22. Is that what you said?
All time. Yeah. There's people up there that if we're just talking about singing, it's much different. You know what I mean? I don't. Who I'm looking for, people, is somebody that y'all might not like. I don't care. If he ain't in this, throw your whole fucking list out.
You talking about
boy? There's some dick. R. Kelly, bro. I'm sorry, people, men, women, whoever was offended or, assaulted or abused or taken advantage of, whatever the case, whatever, term fits your disgust for this individual. I'm not going to ignore this man's talent. I'm about sick and tired of that shit, bro. Yeah, they acting like this nigga never even fucking existed. This nigga is the greatest R&B singer of all time. How the fuck he ain't on this goddamn list? That's like if you talking greatest comedians all time, you ain't gonna put Bill Cosby up there because of what he did with the pudding.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, man. You can't erase these niggas, bro. Like, you ain't gotta give them too much praise. Like, you could just put a number in their name. You ain't gotta give a whole whatever what they did and their contributions to whatever. You ain't gotta do that. But at least acknowledge that this person did exist, man. Come on now.
But I'm gonna be real with you, man. This is Rolling Stones. This ain't our shit. We put validation in what they think. To me, they got Erykah Badu is 115. Like,
I saw that.
Like,
I saw that too.
Over Ozzy Osbourne, who I've never heard sing but scream. That's all this nigga did. But that's their shit.
They got Diana Ross 87. Man, come on, bro.
Like, it is what it is, man. Let me know when BET somebody a black station. Let me know when Revolt makes the top 200.
I don't like that. That's disgusting.
Give me something like that. I don't care what the Rolling Stones say. It is what it is. They can say what they want. I do agree with you, but I do understand why his name would be left off as well. I mean, it is what it is. He's like the only person literally that I've seen them cancel.
Who?
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
Oh yeah.
R. Kelly.
They got him up out of here.
Get canceled, but he is the only person I've seen get canceled.
They got him up.
Yeah, it's a different level with
he is the only one. So I understand why, because you don't want that heat. I wouldn't want that heat either. Like, just for no reason, I'm gonna just put R. Kelly in there and then have everybody picking in my shit. It is what it is. Man. We understand.
That's crazy.
Shout out to number 200 because he made it in there because R. Kelly wasn't in there.
Man, that's crazy, boy. Yeah. All right.
Wow.
Okay. that was on my mind. Like it was something that I was thinking about before, and I was like, I didn't do my due diligence. So I was like, let me just scroll through this real quick while we on
You
here.
went through all 200?
I went through not all 200. I was 120 through 1.
Are you kidding me? I went to 200 to see who was at the end. Why is Brandy 193?
Brandy?
Brandy is 193. Like,
man,
that's
this
why
list trash,
we don't
bro.
put no stock in this shit, man. Like,
this shit trash, man.
Who's number 1?
Oh, Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin. I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
And then Whitney right after. I ain't got no problem with that.
Alicia Keys is 185.
Exactly. Exactly.
God damn.
Where and what life?
Wow.
In what
Jasmine
world?
Sullivan is 182. Like,
where they got Beyonce at then? If Alicia Keys 185.
Number 8.
That's wild. Like, some of these people.
I love Beyonce, but she can't sing.
She's not no singer. She's an artist for sure.
Yeah, she can
but
sing.
She not a singer like that. I will put Alicia Keys above her. They got Usher 97.
And this is, what's the title?
They got D'Angelo 75.
Rolling Stones, top 200 singers.
Singers, okay, all right, yeah.
Because
I didn't know if you said artists or singers. So
okay. I said singers.
Yeah, so they put emphasis on singing. Okay, all right.
Man,
wow, I can't believe they got Jasmine Sullivan that low. That's crazy to me.
I was also looking for Jennifer Hudson.
You talk about she got to be somewhere,
nigga.
She got to be somewhere in there for sure.
Man, she ain't in the top 120.
Yeah, that's
you
wild.
talk about singing, bro. Yeah. Come on, man.
But
nah, son, I ain't feeling that shit.
Yeah, don't get too worked up over that, man.
Yeah, that's them people stuff, man.
Man, fuck these niggas, man. They keep doing shit like this.
We can come out with our own top 200, man.
Man, you goddamn right. Let's do that.
Huh?
Let's do that.
What do you do, like 5 or something? Yeah, damn, 200 is a lot of names. 200 is a lot of names.
I don't know if I know 200 motherfuckers. I ain't gonna hold you.
You gotta stop at 100.
Oh God, man, this list is trash, bro.
Yeah, and I can't believe they said Celine Dion. I cannot say that lady last name.
Celine Dion.
Dion, yeah. Her she not on there at all. That's crazy. Because
she should be top 10. she should be a top 10 for real.
Yeah, they got Taylor Swift at 102. And then Gladys Knight right in front of her. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
Like, man,
exactly.
Yeah, that's
where Katy Perry at?
Who?
Katy Perry. You can't tell me my white phenomenon is not on this damn list somewhere. I love Katy Perry, man. Like niggas can
she can sing, but she really can't sing.
Watch yourself, Greg. Watch yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, watch yourself. You can't watch yourself. You better look in the mirror.
A lot better than Katy Perry. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Tori Kelly.
She do. He not lying about that.
Book, I'll send it to you right now, and you be like, "Oh,
I know who she is, man."
And she can sing 10 times better on her work.
Bro, we ain't talking about coffee shop loving, bro. Like we talking about you put some work out.
You just like how she look. Just keep it above.
I love Katy Perry, y'all.
See, the truth come out now.
I love Katy Perry. Like it's this. The way I love some Katy Perry is 100 times worse than what I was jonesing for Britney Spears when she first hit the scene. Like Katy, you can't tell me.
Britney Spears.
Oh yeah, I see now.
The truth come out, huh?
Yeah.
But back then you couldn't tell me nothing, bro. Back then you couldn't tell me nothing about that girl, boy.
Hey,
I don't, you know, I have mixed feelings now when I listen to "I'm a Slave for You" after all these movies all came out, 12 Years a Slave, the Django, and like I just feel away. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But it don't refute the fact that that thing was fine, boy. Like at that point in time, man.
Word of advice, you know what I'm saying? Keep your thoughts. Don't make them into actions. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Well, she didn't. I could hit a lick off of that.
Especially with the white meat. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Especially with the white meat. Keep your thoughts. fantasize it and throw that shit away. You know what I'm saying? That's my advice to you and the audience. You know what I'm saying? And if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it there. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we still gotta keep going, but
oh my god, bro.
There, man. Hey, just saying.
Oh
man.
my goodness.
Just saying.
Let's go and move into this, man. This review. Man.
Okay.
This best man. Yeah, let's get up out of here. Let's go to this best man last chapter's review, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys haven't seen it, man, just like we do always, I think we just gonna talk about it. It's been out long enough now. If you ain't watched it, thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. We'll holler at y'all later. But the rest of this podcast is gonna be just strictly talking about the best man. Okay. I want to start it off, man, with just asking how y'all first opinions is and how you felt seeing it. And Book, I got a special question for you. How did you feel seeing your queen, Sanaa Lathan, in there? How did it make you feel, my brother? I mean, let me give you a big screen for that one.
Oh my God. She is so fucking fine. It don't make no goddamn sense. Lord, I'm sorry. I said your name in vain. It don't make no fucking sense how fine she is. I love anytime she graced the scene. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it go all the way back to when she was in the bubble bath in part 1 of The Best Man. Just sitting there. And, you know, Hart came in there and he was like, oh, yeah, you know, the Bachelor, blah, 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 you know, I'm the best man and all that, you know, get up with the fella. She was fine then and she had a minimal role. The fact that they gave her some fucking lines for once, loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. I think that was one of the things like, nah, nigga, y'all gonna make me. I love the check, thank you. But can y'all actually make my character somebody? Like, give them some type of fucking personality? You know, show some growth, show that they have desires as well. I mean, shit, Candy went from a fucking stripper to a teacher. You know what I'm saying? What about me? You know what I'm saying? What about my needs? I love her. I'm in love with her. What you talking about, nigga? Like, hey, man, incredible performance by her. I understood everything from her perspective, you know what I'm saying? For her character, you know what I'm saying? Her own desires, wants, and needs, you know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, a career went. And I think she identifies with a lot of other Black women, you know what I mean, who allowed the man, and I'm not saying this is right or wrong, but who, you know, supported the man, you know, their spouse, their partner, put their own desires and their needs before their own to make sure that they can achieve greatness. And then when it's like, okay, well, I want to do my own thing now, it's like they still want to be, you know, the focal point. They kind of forget that she did sacrifice so much for me. You know, she's my wife, but I think they just look at it like, well, I'm why we are where we are. You see what I'm saying? And they want to continue to lead that. And I think it's a power struggle. And you know, most times it does, you know, lead into the unfortunate demise that they went through. You see what I'm saying? But even with that, you know what I'm saying? I just like that she didn't, you know, keep giving it. You know what I mean? Allowing herself to be quieted. And I think that is true. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, like, oh, baby, I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna be better. And man, woman alike. You know what I'm saying? We listen to it, we entertain it, and we believe it. And then after so long, it goes right back to the same shit. No, baby, I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna really try this time. I hear you. You give it, and it's like a repeat cycle. And that's how a lot of people and, you know, relationships, period. It doesn't matter the status or the stature of it. You know, that's how a lot of them wither, fall out. And, you know what I'm saying? You have this undying disgust for a person that you've known damn near your entire life. You know what I'm saying? That you might have been through thick and thin with. But that's all. I'm still talking about Sanaa Lathan, y'all, because I love her. You know what I'm talking about? I'm feeling her emotion. I'm feeling her pain. Baby, I wouldn't have had you on that couch in the first place. Crying. You know what I'm talking about? It is what it is, man. I don't even eat mushrooms. I ate mushrooms for you. You know what I'm talking about? You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit she was making that I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I love seeing her, man. I really do. I really did. You know what I mean? Like, and she was in every fucking episode. That's the crazy thing. Every episode she had some type of yeah. So I like that. I like the branch out. I'm glad that it wasn't the same story over. You know, it kind of diverted from, or it shifted somewhat from the main pieces. You see what I'm saying? They allowed. I'm sorry, I'm in a whole review because we just talking about Sanaa. That's it.
Can we agree though?
Yeah.
We talked about the best man like a month or so ago when you had a question about who's in the wrong, right, whatever.
Yeah.
Can we all agree that Harp was still a bitch ass nigga when on the thing? Harp was still lame, and I appreciated them showing the lameness of Harp when the show first started, because it was like, okay, they keep on going with how lame this nigga is, and I knew it. I always knew it. It just validated from what I knew from the last movie. It's like, God, oh, this nigga's just lame. Like, goodness, like, oh man, that nigga had me mad, man, the whole time. Like, bro, what's wrong with you, nigga? So, shout out to Harp, being the nigga I always thought he was. He straightened up a little bit at the end, I guess, but he was still lame to me at the end. He was lame the whole time. Tay Diggs, they could have did this shit without Tay Diggs. I ain't really care for Tay Diggs like that.
He wasn't in there in every episode either.
Yeah, he wasn't in every episode because
they pulling that Martin Gina shit.
Yeah, they did it, man. I think a lot of people saying they need more episodes that they didn't want it to end. I think it's done. I think it's just how it's supposed to end. I thought it was done perfect. What do you think about Greg? I'll let you take this. What do you think about Terrence Howard and I can't remember old girl name he ended up with?
I mean, man, it was meant to be, man. Like, everybody knew it. Like, I mean, if you watch the movie, you pay attention to it. What was it? Shelby, right? I think that's her name.
Yeah, Shelby. There you go.
Shelby. Yeah, man. Like, it was good to see. You know, yeah. Sometimes you know who is right for you. You know what I'm saying? And from a nigga speaking that struck out a lot of times, you know, listen to your gut, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad they showed it in the way they did, and you know, I had some similarities to Terrence Howard for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, listen to your gut, man. I'm glad they showed, you know, some of his range and stuff too, man. But for me, it was just very nostalgic. Just every episode, and just seeing them, and like Book said, them to be able to show their craft and their range, especially for Sanaa. You know, she's a tremendous actor. Like, you know, but
more than a pretty face, y'all.
Exactly. You know, I mean, Regina King too. Like, it's all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You know, so just to see it, like, I'm glad. And honestly, and I'll say it, that's one reason why I haven't finished it, because I don't want it to end. So I kind of, you know, we've been watching Godfather of Harlem too, which is a good show.
Okay.
With Forrest Whitaker, but beyond that, it's between that show and Best Man. So, but yeah, man, I'm looking forward to these other 4 episodes. Y'all said it's 8 total, right?
I think
8 total.
8. Yeah.
It is.
So we're on 4, finishing that up, and then we'll go to you know, finishing Godfather of Harlem. But yeah, man, I loved it, man. Terrence Howard, you know, he a G. I like how they showed kind of after with what's dude name? The football player. Huh?
Morris Chestnut?
Morris Chestnut, yeah. Just how he's kind of, you know, he gotta reinvent himself, man. Like, you gotta, you know, process grief. Grief takes time, you know. But yeah, it's just really good. You know, I appreciate this. You know, all the effort put into making this series. So yeah, I'm loving it. So
and the thing they did to me was they showed everybody's they whole character to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Yep.
I love how how you was talking about Terrence Howard. They showed him even trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to do what's right.
Right.
Trying, but he couldn't.
He was like, man.
Yeah. He couldn't. He was like, man, I'm gonna do what's right. I'm gonna do what's right for the business. But at the same time, nah, this is the woman I love right here. You know what I'm saying?
Follow your heart.
I can't live without. I thought I could be able to do it, but then you told me she was done with me. Nah, we can't do that. I can't not have her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was super dope.
It was.
But I want you to take Morris Chestnut, man. I want you to take him, man. How you feel about his character and what he was going through?
Oh, my bad, y'all. Light skin, Morris Chestnut. Y'all know it.
That's why I gave it to you because you said, you know what I'm saying, you used to have that in your name.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Racist ass woman. Honest to goodness, man. With him, I'll say I understand how that brother felt. Now, my situation, the correlation between the two is not as severe. You know what I'm saying? Like, he lost physically the woman of his life. You know what I'm saying? The love of his life, stuff like that. Me going through my divorce with my ex-wife, I felt as though that she was. You see what I'm saying? And the spiraling effect when you feel as though you could never be whole again. You know what I'm saying? I probably physically would have been that nigga. Fortunately for me, I work 12 hours a day in a foreign country. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up, I guess I was that nigga virtually. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, you said virtually?
Yo, man, I was fucking a lot of bitches, man. My bad. Fucking a lot of women, dog. You know what I'm talking about? Never put my hands on them, but I was fucking a lot of women. But
that's funny.
So I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes with him, obviously him losing his way, he kind of felt wayward with his kids, and you can kind of see what that also does. It's not like it's a totality of events, man. Like it's the sum of all parts of what he endured, losing his wife, then falling out of love with this, and then, losing focus of his kids. And, he sees his kids, or he sees, Yvette in his kids. And it's just like, it was hard for him through and through. So he kind of just isolated himself for real. And when you do that, the situation between, or, without trying to give it away to Greg, the problem between him and Junior, pretty much, LJ Jr. LJ. It could have probably been avoided had you been more present. See what I'm saying? The fallout, the backlash, the emotional downfall, the whirlwind of emotions that they both obviously experienced through it all. The son feeling like he can't even tell you because you look at him like this masculine football player and you want him to walk in your shoes when he just really wants to be himself, or they want to be themselves. You see what I'm saying? Make sure I got that pronoun right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it on here, even though it was just a show. But shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it is a struggle. We might not know people, personally that have to go through that, but it's more so I think they showed like the shock value of that actually happening, and it just feeling like, okay, he felt blindsided. and then the way that it comes about and shit like that. Like I like how it wasn't just like, hey dad, I'm they.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was when you keep secrets. This is the type of shit that happens. So I don't think it was. I'm not like I don't look at that whole situation like it's all Morris Chestnut acting wild. You know what I'm saying? All parties had a part in that where this really could have been avoided to begin with. And I think that showed the benefit of just, hey, having those honest type conversations. You see what I'm saying? No matter how hard you think it's going to be, it's best to be honest up front and then heal from that. You see what I'm saying? And heal together. You know what I'm saying? Don't hurt one person and then have to catch up, because if you've already hurt that person by saying something that you might not have really even meant to say, it's hard to take that back. You see what I'm saying? So I like that they showed that. I think that's why it was done that way, to me personally, to show the audience like, hey, so I'm saying there's a different way to do that. And when you do it this way, these are, of course, it's a TV show. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna love everybody again, but sometimes them relationships do not heal. See what I'm saying? So, like I said, I like that. Morris Chestnut, man. Going back to, I don't know, man. It took me a second to really like even like his character this time around. You know what I mean? Even though I know he was damaged goods for the most part, it was just kind of hard to see him fall off the wagon that hard, you know. And I'm gonna be real now. The girls that he was fucking wasn't even all that.
Hey, but real quick though, Book, I think it needs to be highlighted in the sense of just his dedication to his craft.
Talking about the league?
Huh?
NFL?
No. Just for Morris Chestnut to show all those ranges within.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like best man, because that's not easy. You know, like to be in that state, you know, and people that have understood real depression and real emotion with loss and all those things, like he made it very believable and relatable, you know. So, you know, I just once again, I'm glad they was able to, you know, show their range, man. So yeah.
Like this, Greg? He showed his range like this?
I ain't talking. Now that was yeah, but even in that, you know what I'm saying? He showed bad action.
Like, smoldering.
You know, like come on, like he showed bad action,
bro.
Yeah. Nah, but yeah, man. But yeah, just shout out to us, man. Like, you know,
hey man,
I'm gonna keep saying that until
he did a good job.
Uncomfortable, but everybody want to be us. You know what I'm saying?
That is very true. That's very true. Also, what I'm gonna say, even with Morris Chestnut, I do think shout out to all the women. I'm not discrediting nobody. I don't mean to. If that came across like that, you know what I'm saying? For me, I just thought that he would have had like respectfully like hoochie mamas. You know what I'm talking about? Like, cause how they depict him as, you know, is what, the all-time Russian leader or like some type of mega star.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you typically get the quote unquote trophy type, you know, females. So that's what I mean when I'm like, when I say what I say. It's not to say that, you know, the casual style women that he was interacting with was like, y'all are trash. I'm thinking in my mind, you know, that type, you know, type of
the car
shit.
driver wasn't bad.
No, she was nice. She was nice. She had nice accent too. I like her. Yeah, she was nice. She was nice. She was nice. But you know, I don't know, man. It's, you know how we always talk about Michael B. Jordan, no matter his name. That nigga Tay Diggs is Tay Diggs in every fucking thing. Bro, pay it, dog. That nigga has no range at all. He is the same fucking character. Bro, from Heart to Coach White to Brown Sugar to fucking how Stella got her groove back. The only thing that made that nigga different than that is his fucking accent. And y'all didn't watch, was he in Empire? Yeah, he was in Empire. That nigga is the same.
Nah, man. He was
bro.
He was more stand up in the wood and stuff, man. He was
man. That nigga the same in everything to me, bro. I see Tay Diggs once, I seen him all. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what I'm getting.
I'm looking up movies right now.
Bro, that nigga the same in everything, bro.
Yeah,
that nigga's no different in nothing, bro. I kid you not. I kid you not. He kind of reminds me of like a Mario Van Peebles. Like Mario Van Peebles was the same motherfucking every goddamn movie.
Well,
to me.
No.
Nah, Mario Van Peebles had range, man.
He was in that Western movie.
Yeah.
What was that Western movie?
Western.
Yeah, man. What's the name of that movie? Hold on. I'm gonna look it up while y'all talk.
What movie was that where that nigga was like a robot or a cyborg or some shit?
What? Mario Van Peebles was?
Yeah, he was like a bald-headed soldier running in the woods.
Posse from. There you go.
You talking about Solo?
There you go.
Yeah,
Posse
was that movie and Solo. That's two movies.
I ain't seen
he was something, Greg, like a super soldier, bro.
He was good, man. Mario, don't put Mario Peoples in there, man. He had some good movies. He was good on New Jack City.
I'm gonna have to look back there because all I can remember is Solo and how that nigga was that dry in that because he was a cyborg.
He was good on Ali.
What about Shamar Moore? Does he fall in the same lane as Tay Diggs?
Yeah. He the same. He literally the same.
The same.
That nigga on SWAT, he's still the same. Like, come on, Hunch. You come on, bro. Stop it. Honcho. Like, nigga, you the same motherfucker.
There's a couple people that they get them to be them. Like LL Cool J is LL Cool J and everything.
Yeah, they typecast.
Yeah, they kind of that's who they want.
Yeah,
so,
that's
I don't know, man, but that nigga Tay Diggs ain't got no range. He ain't got no range for me. He perfect for these roles. Perfect for these roles.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Even on All American.
Malibu's Most Wanted. He wasn't the same on Malibu's Most Wanted.
Disappointed he with Jordan. Huh?
He wasn't the same on Malibu's Most Wanted.
Who, Tay?
Yeah.
I gotta watch that again. Then I don't remember him in there.
He was a black dude. He had to act like he was gangster. The scary.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I guess I ain't seen enough of Tay Diggs to put him in that category because the most I see him is on this movie. So I'm like,
okay,
the most I see him is on Best Man. So of course he's gonna act like Harper. But I don't know. Some other stuff I see him like he wasn't the same on the Wood. I liked him on the Wood. I thought he was straight.
I don't know, man. But shout out to merch too, man. I don't want to overlook.
That's why I was about to get into merch, man. We got to talk about merch. AKA, I forgot his name, but he was on the Nebuchadnezzar with Neo. Shout out to him. And Candace. We got to talk about them too, man. See how we feel about them, man.
Yeah, they had me crying, bro. They had me crying, bruh. Like, especially when they went to the old gold party that Shelby was throwing and they was eating the Nick, fuck them kids. Yo, them niggas had me crying though, for real, bro. And I love the at first they were still showing merch being the same type of merch. From the previous movies, which I'm glad they let him break out his shell and gave him the lines that they gave him. Was like, y'all still see me as this person, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And he was one of those friends that just let y'all bag on him all the time until he said, "Fuck it, I had enough." You know what I'm saying?
He didn't like seeing it portrayed when he saw that trailer.
For everybody to kind of like stereotype him as, you just, nose up somebody's ass, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't never getting no play or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? So I like that they allowed him to, fuck some shit up, technically, you know what I'm talking about? I'm sorry, I'm gonna jump, but when that nigga was fighting and Candace rolled up in there, she was like, "Is it wrong that I'm getting turned on or something about her nipples hard?" Somebody said something about their nipples was hard too, or some shit else. It might have been Terrence Howard, stupid ass nigga. I don't know. Yo, I enjoyed that whole their whole story of you know, I guess how kids can come into play, and then you try to carve out that time for yourselves to still feel like yourselves. You know, trying to separate parenthood from I don't have a word for it, but from the relationship, you know what I'm saying, of you and your spouse. So I think that was a great depiction as well. Like there was a lot of stuff that they subtly did that people might not have, you know, picked up on unless you actually say it aloud. But when I try or I tend to watch stuff like this, I kind of like try to follow everything. You know what I mean? And it's great that it's a TV show because you can always go back. You can always rewind. You see what I'm saying? And then catch it again. So again, you know, Merch trying to be the person that he was, and I think he did turn into that, you know, as far as career goes, you know what I'm saying? Looking out for the you know, other kids, you know what I'm saying, making sure that they stay on the right path. That was beautiful, you know, Candace getting roped into that, and you know, them being a team through it all. That was beautiful. You know, even when you might not necessarily support a decision, but your partner is passionate about it, you kind of keep that to yourself. You see what I'm saying? You find a different way to voice your frustrations amongst your people, not to that person who is, you know, not necessarily quote unquote hell bent on it, but you know, you being negative when they view you to be their number one supporter through thick and thin through it all. I like how that played out too. You see what I'm saying? Man, March might have been the standout.
You know, so we think about him dealing with the Karen part.
That was great. Because I hate when they do that though. Like when they give you like 17,000 different
you
views,
can't tell which real.
I don't know which is which. You know what I'm saying? Like he do it the first time, and then it's like reverse. And then you do it again, and then it's reverse. And then when he does it again, I'm just like, okay, nigga, is this the one? Is this the one? But I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's true. Like people, it's sad, first of all, that we even have to come up with so many damn different scenarios of how we would approach a situation when we were the ones, you know, belittled to begin with and violated, like you said. Like, why? Why? Because of the color of your skin? And that is the truth. You know what I mean? Like, I hate to say they, but they do that all the time. And the cops don't make it any better. Law enforcement doesn't make it any better. You see a woman in fake distress. Oh my God. Like, really? You see this man standing here, not escalating anything, not yelling at nobody, with his two kids. Mind you, his daughter was already in the car. Like, did nobody notice that? You see what I'm saying? No, nobody, the cops, y'all supposed to be phenomenal with situational awareness. Y'all didn't see this child sitting in the car? Like, come on, man. And it was, you know, the willpower to walk away knowing that why allow it to go left? You see what I'm saying? Shit, that goes back into Tay Diggs. I do want to say, Sanaa Lathan, you was wrong for that, having your daughter out there during that protesting shit. Like,
absolutely.
That was foul. I stand with him on that. Don't you ever have my child. Like, you want to go do some dumb shit, that's on you. You see what I'm saying? But why would you put her safety?
Exactly.
Let alone, I don't think that they would have harmed a child, but say if they harmed you, oh shit, boy.
Uh-oh.
You keep on going.
Uh-oh. Calm down. Don't edit it.
Oh man. So that remind me of when Chris got blocked in Clean Game. That ball hit the whole damn picture frame, knocked it off the wall, boy. Them niggas smacked that shit. But yeah, man, I just think that you know, like I said, it was one of those things that you shouldn't put your child in front of that. You see what I'm saying? Or expose them to anything like that, especially with the times that we're in. You know what I mean? Like, not all protests end up in, you know, end up being peaceful as we might have thought they would be in the first place. So I stand with you on that, Tate. But anything else that you did with to Sanaa, no. And yeah, man. So I like the fact that Merch, like I said, was able to get out, turned into a UFC fighter. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it was funny to see, but I can understand the elation. And you know what I'm saying of what it did for him and his character. So
like these people keep
I'm
on
alright.
playing with me. I need to put hands on something or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah,
Yes, sir.
I can't keep on turning the other cheek. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After a while, it's gonna
Agreed.
mess with you. You got to do something. Like, I got to get this
Mhm.
frustration out. So I definitely felt
what
where
they
he was
say.
coming from.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody got a breaking point, you know. So
Yo,
that's
Greg,
it.
I need you to not listen for 2 seconds. Just give me 30 seconds.
Okay.
Because I want you to. He muted himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that going to do?
Muting yourself, you still gonna hear us. You can't
gonna hear us, but it's fine. Just don't pay attention to me.
I can't hear you.
Okay, good stuff.
Oh, you might turn the volume down then. Okay,
that's good. The old nigga that creeped up on Candace. That was wild. That was a wild ass scene to me. Like, that was your end. Like, yeah, I like how you put that right there. Yeah, and then grab the titty. Like, that's how you do that. Like, I figured he'd have had a little more finesse than that. Like,
boy.
And then he was on the phone. He got somebody come. He said, "Yeah, we
with his wife.
Minutes. I don't know somebody, but it was like 20 minutes. You was about to do everything you need to do in about 10 minutes and wash up and then get up in the car with your wife. Like, that there's a wild boy. Like,
very.
I thought that
I
was
kind of
crazy.
felt that though. Like when he came onto the scene, I kind of felt like that nigga gonna be perverted in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna want something from her for no for doing all of this. You know what I'm saying?
He don't know what you're talking about now. Well, you good. He can just hear. It's fine.
Okay.
I need to go back on mute.
Now you straight. You don't know what we talking about. You good.
I don't. Was it referring to the show?
Yeah, it was first. Yes, I want you to see it. I want you to see. I don't want you just to, you know what I'm saying, be thinking stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
No. Y'all did good, man. I'm glad y'all not Chris. So shout out to our boy. But
I'm be real, nigga. I still ain't spoiling nothing for you. Hey, man. That man had me crying, man. That nigga got me a couple times with the tears, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Terrence Howard, nigga was on one. Nigga was on one, bro.
And
what that nigga said?
The episodes I've seen, but it just seemed like they really,
bro.
You know, he's a good actor, man. He's really good
seeing him, man. Well, I didn't know how much I missed seeing him in something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I watched this.
So. Terrence Howard was on one, bro. Like that nigga made the movie for me. He made the show for me. Like even at the end, France. I can't say it because Greg ain't there yet, but pull one up for your boy, man. Like I like all that shit, man.
Yeah, I was looking outside and people was cutting my grass. I was like, my grass brown as hell. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Hey, they edged it up and look nice though.
Good stuff, man. Yo, one person, the last person we didn't talk about, man, real quick, we can get in and get out. We didn't talk about Jordan, aka Nia Long. We didn't talk about her character at all. You know what I'm saying? So she the last one, last of Mohicans, man.
She the reason why this damn song stuck in my fucking head.
What's up?
That Beyonce, man.
Oh, yeah.
You won't break my soul. Like, nigga, that shit stuck in my fucking head, bro. I don't know why. I know why. It's catchy as shit. But I'm like, God damn it. That shit stuck in my head. I went and downloaded immediately. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I like how they showed her, man. I mean, from what I've seen so far.
From what you've seen, yeah.
But I don't know. Part of me was thinking like everything that happened with her and Idoka, like, was that before the shooting or after?
Or after?
It was some freaky correlations.
Like, right. So
some of that stuff correlated pretty good with that. So I don't know if they knew, maybe she knew some stuff or whatever, but
it just kind of seemed kind of like it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like from what she was showing, like, you know, like she was drawn from a real place because of what was happening, you know. So that's where my mind was a lot of times when I was first seeing her. Like,
I like that. I thought she let me see. I thought her character was good. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no problem with her. My main thing I talked to my wife about when we was watching, I was like, it's weird seeing all these people chill with each other, knowing that you used to mess with her and this, that, and the third. It seemed real weird. Like I don't see in a real world.
Fake. Yeah.
I don't see how Nia Long would ever be cool with Sanaa Lathan character. Like, what? I don't know a woman that'd be like, yeah, come on over here and let's kick it. After you was just in the first movie, you wanted to fuck my man. Like, and I understand the movie.
That was your whole motive.
Yeah, but I also understand if you go back to the one where old girl died, Yvette died. It was her whole thing about getting everybody together and working through it. But I don't see how even after that, I don't see how a woman be like, I'll put that to the side and we can go chill and go kick it. I don't see that. That didn't seem realistic to me. That's the only part that made it a little weird to me. And I don't know. Maybe y'all tell me. Maybe I'm tripping. I've never seen that circumstance happen ever in my life.
No, I don't think you're tripping. Yeah, exactly. I think that's definitely something that
put myself in a situation where it could
is for the movies, for the shows, and entertainment. But a real life situation, I mean, I'd be, like you said, hard pressed to see that. Like, I
don't see that happening at all. Like,
I can't see that really transpiring and it be okay. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Well,
oh man,
I think we did a good in-depth review on this. I'm actually proud of this, man. It was pretty good, man. I don't think we spoiled too much. I didn't want to spoil the ending. You know what I'm talking about? Just for G, because he should have watched it by now. Though it's been damn near a month now, but it is what it is. Shout out to y'all, man. Book, you know what time it is, man, because I know you got a flight to catch.
Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment, niggas. You know what I'm talking about? You can do whatever you want while I'm on that plane. Follow us on Instagram at the MVP_podcast. Hopefully ain't no stank ass niggas sitting by me. Email us at mansviewpodcast@yahoo.com. Hopefully the food is good that they got today as well for you, boy. And then follow us on Facebook, on Twitch and Facebook, Gaming at MV Podcast Gaming. By the time y'all see this, my black ass will already be there. So shout out to y'all. Thank you. I had a safe trip. I speak it into existence. Me and my passport stamped up in this bitch.
Yes, sir.
And until next time, it's been the MVP. We gonna holler. Peace out.
Pray for me. Pray for Book. Do everything I can.